Welcome everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the City of Glendale, our council installation ceremony. My name is Jerry Wires. I happen to be the mayor of this wonderful city, and it is my honor to call this proceeding to order. They hate it when I hit it real hard, but anyway, with that, I would ask everybody, please, if you would stand up for the presentation of the colors. Presentation of the colors are a little unique tonight because we actually happen to have the United States Air Force from Luke Air Force Base color guard. We also happen to have the Civil Air Patrol 388th Composite Squadron, and that's a Glendale squadron, that are participating together. I've never witnessed where the Air Force and Civil Air Patrol have both presented colors at the same time, but they're really wonderful people and they've agreed to do it, and so we're just gonna make this happen. So with that, it's gonna be followed by the national anthem. I would ask all of you to please stand if it's appropriate. If you're a man and you're wearing a hat, if it's appropriate, please remove it. If you're a veteran, don't worry about removing it. And then our national anthem is going to be performed by Nicole Santos. And then when she's finished, I'm going to ask all of you to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to our country. At that point, I'll retire our color guards, and then we'll go ahead and start our procedures. So with that, color guard, if you'll please present colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red-glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
If y'all would join me in the pledge to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Color guard dismissed. We can give the Civil Air Patrol a big hand and the Luke Air Force Base a big hand. Go ahead and take your seats, folks. On behalf of the City Council, we'd like to welcome all of our guest with us tonight. My fellow council members, I'm proud to stand beside you as we continue to foster Glendale's steady economic growth and our financial stability. We do that while remembering that our core mission is to improve the lives of the people that we serve each and every day. I look forward to continue to work with each of you. And now please welcome the MC this evening, Ms. Sue Bredding. Sue? Can I leave that there or is that in there?
Thank you, Mayor. What an exciting night for the city of Glendale. Good evening. Welcome to our installation ceremony for Mayor Jerry P. Wires, Councilmember-elect Lupe Conchas Jr., Councilmember-elect Diana Guzman, and Councilmember Ray Malner. I'm Sue Bredding. I am with the Communications Department. Thank you, everyone, for coming out this evening. Friends, family members, our city staff, local, county, and state elected officials, our residents, our business partners, and our community leaders. We are just so honored to have you with us on this special night. And we appreciate your leadership. We appreciate your support. And we look forward to working with all of you in the future. We also want to recognize the distinguished guests that are in attendance tonight. So would you please stand when your name is called? Welcome to Councilmember Leandro Baldenegro. Councilmember Lauren Tolmachoff. Councilmember Bart Turner. And Glendale City Manager Kevin Phelps. We are also joined this evening by the judges who will be administering the oath of office to every council member tonight. Welcome to the Honorable Judge Nicholas D. Piazza. He is the presiding judge of the Glendale City Court. Welcome, Judge. And to the Honorable Enrique Medina Ochoa. He is the Justice of the Peace of the Maricopa County Court. And would both of you gentlemen please stand? Thank you for your service, and thank you for being with us tonight. So installation ceremonies, they are part ritual, they are part ceremony and celebration. And tonight, 4 of Glendale's elected officials, who are part of a 7-member city council, they will execute their oath of office. That means they'll be formally sworn into office. Why is this important? Because with their oaths, they are trusted with the powers and with the responsibilities defined by Glendale City Charter. Let's begin tonight's program by asking Councilmember-elect Lupe Conchas Jr. and the Honorable Enrique Medina Ochoa please come up to the podium. They are joined by the mother of Mr. Conchas, Melissa.
This is it, y'all. There's no going back.
First of all, Lupe, your mom, it's an honor for me to be president, and thank you for allowing me the honor of swearing you in. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Lupe Conchas Jr.,
I, Lupe Conchas Jr.,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona,
and the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and defend them against all enemies,
And
foreign and domestic,
and defend them against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of the office of the Cactus District
and that I will
Council member.
faithfully and
I'm sorry. Faithfully and impartially discharge
that
the duties.
I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of council member of the Cactus District.
Thank you. and that I will do that to the best of my ability.
and that I will do that to the best of my
So
ability.
help me God.
So help me God.
As a point of personal privilege and in honor of your mother and your family members, I'm going to repeat that in Spanish for you.
Sí.
Yo, Lupe Conchas,
Yo, Lupe Conchas,
juro
juro
que apoyaré la Constitución de los Estados Unidos
que apoyaré la Constitución de los Estados Unidos
y del Estado de Arizona,
y del Estado de Arizona,
y con verdadera fe
y con verdadera fe
y lealtad
y lealtad
los defenderé
los defenderé
contra todos enemigos,
contra todos los enemigos,
foráneos y domésticos,
foráneos y domésticos.
y con todo gusto y con todo
Y con
esfuerzo
todo gusto y con el esfuerzo
ejecutaré
ejecutaré
las responsabilidades
las responsabilidades
de regidor
de regidor
del distrito de
del
Cactus
distrito de Cactus
de la ciudad de
de
Glendale,
la ciudad de Glendale,
y que lo haré
y que lo haré
lo mejor posible.
lo mejor posible.
Juro a Dios.
Jura a Dios. Gracias. ¿Se puede? Sí se puede. ¿Se puede? Sí se puede. Good evening, everyone. What an incredible moment this is. I'm honored, I'm humbled, and I'm excited beyond words to stand before you as your newly sworn in council member for Glendale's Cactus District. This oath of office is more than words, and it's more than a ceremony. It's a promise to lead with integrity, to act for all of us, to act with transparency, and to always allow and make sure that I'm putting this community first. Tonight is not just about me. It's about all of us. It's about a community united by hope, united by a shared purpose, a shared commitment to building a better Glendale. Together, we are embarking on a new chapter for our city. And I couldn't be more grateful to spend it all with all of you. Thank you. Sorry, I need to catch my breath. That was a lot. My story is our story, a story of resilience. I grew up in extreme poverty, moving around from place to place, and at times I faced homelessness and hunger. But those challenges, they didn't break me. They made me who I am today. They instilled in me a renewal of my faith, empathy for others, and a determination to overcome an unshakable belief in the power of my community. Through hard work and with the support of people like you, I became the first person in my family to graduate high school and go to a four-year university. I started my career as a community organizer, now as a small business owner, and I currently serve as the proud president of the Alhambra Elementary School District Governing Board. And I would like to acknowledge Dr. Ceci Mayas in the crowd and board member Solorio. Thank you so much for being here. Let me start by expressing my heartfelt gratitude. To my family, Mom, I love you. To my dad, I love you too. And to my siblings, I'm an older sibling and I like to tease them, I really do love you all too. Your unwavering support has been my rock. And as many of you know, this has not been easy. Ever since we started this journey, it's been a challenge after challenge after challenge. But if you're here to support me, raise your hand because you were there to support me the entire way. Give yourselves a round of applause. To the unions who championed our campaign, to Worker Power, to Unite Here, to the Painters Union, to the Iron Workers, to IBEW, to UFCW, to SMART, and to the Maricopa Area Labor Federation, your belief in me kept me going, and you stood by me every step of the way, and I will not forget that. And to the Glendale Chamber of Commerce and to Councilman Bart Turner, thank you so much for your support and your endorsement. You helped me get through the finish line. And to every volunteer who was in this room and out of this room, who knocked a door in 117-degree heat, thank you. You shared our message about public safety. You shared our message about affordable housing. You shared our message about ensuring that we have transparent, ethical leadership here at the City Council. And I want to thank also a dear friend, John Stahl, my field director, who helped make sure that this campaign went from every corner of the Cactus District, from Peoria Avenue to Camelback Avenue to 43rd Avenue, all the way to our west boundary on 59th Avenue in Camelback. Thank you. We listened to people's stories, and we talked about the issues that mattered the most. And we even knocked doors on apartment complexes and trailer parks because those are the people that usually are not heard from. And when I decided to run for the council in January, it wasn't to hold the title of council member. It was to serve and represent my district and my city that I love so much as a whole. Because the local issues matter the most, and we need servant leaders who reflect the values and lived experiences of the people that they represent. My campaign was fueled by belief that Glendale deserves bold, compassionate, and ethical leadership. Belief that together we can solve the challenges that our cities have. Belief that we can take care of our kids, take care of our veterans, take care of our seniors. And the belief that sí se puede. We also highlighted issues like speed enforcement and pedestrian safety. I've spoken to the city manager, and tonight I'm excited to announce that the city of Glendale has secured a $6.7 million federal grant for pedestrian safety improvements here in Glendale. This funding will address critical issues like Bethany Home Road, Palmer Avenue, Grand Avenue, and 46th Avenues, places where families shared their concerns about their kids crossing the street for going to school or going to the grocery store. This grant is a testament to what happens when we listen to our community and we fight for change, and this is just the beginning. I believe that housing is a human right, that the rent is too high y que la renta está muy alta. And as someone who has experienced a 14% rent hike increase in 2023, I understand the anxiety of not having an affordable place to call home. And for our veterans who have served this country with honor, homelessness is unacceptable. We will provide transitional and permanent supported housing, supported by employment and health services, and I'm glad that I spoke to the mayor in depth yesterday about this, and I'm happy that he's leading a project in order to create new tiny homes for our veterans here in Glendale. So let's give a thank you to the mayor, and let's give a thank you to the city of Glendale for taking care of this vulnerable community. And for our seniors who are living on fixed incomes, they deserve affordable options and protections from being priced out of their homes. And for our renters that are facing unjust evictions and skyrocketing rents, we will fight for you tooth and nail for tenant protections and invest in rental assistance programs. Now, all of you know that economic opportunity for all is the heart of a thriving city. We will work to revitalize downtown Glendale, creating a vibrant hub for arts, culture, and commerce, and by supporting our small businesses. We will create jobs, we will attract visitors, and build a stronger local economy. We might even host another Super Bowl. Glendale is ready for this transformation, and we will make it happen again. I look forward to a new City Hall building, where I will actually keep an eye out on the growing expenditures of this massive project. Preserving Glendale's history is an important part of the future. The Velma Teague Library is more than a building. It's a cherished landmark that embodies decades of education and connection. We will ensure its preservation as a cornerstone of our community. And let's talk about our children. They are the future of Glendale. They are the now of Glendale. And a motivating factor in my decision was the quality of our early childhood education programs and my goal to increase literacy in our community. By investing in pre-K and after-school programs, we give our young minds a safe place to learn. And these programs are investments in Glendale's resilience and prosperity for generations to come. Now, none of this work can be done alone. I admire the tireless efforts of our city staff. I admire the bravery of our police officers who are standing in the back. A big round of applause for our fire and police officers, please. They are the backbone of Glendale, and I will ensure that they have the resources they need to serve with excellence. Now, some of you may know that Proposition 314 has been approved by the voters. It's a new immigration enforcement bill. It's a fentanyl bill that's recently passed. And as your council member, I will work closely with the city manager, with the mayor, with the city council, the police chief to understand how this law changes our policies and procedures here in Glendale. And let me be 100% clear. My focus is on preserving the civil rights of all residents and maintaining a safe place to live. I will stand up for everyone in my district. Everyone in Glendale's Cactus District knows that it's a place for all of us to live, and I want to make sure that it's fair for everyone. And to everyone in our Cactus District, this is your seat. I'm the spokesperson. We are all in this together. My office will officially begin opening tomorrow. Our webpage will go live shortly, and you can reach me at lconchas@glendaleaz.com. And there was a joke from a previous Congress member that said, "Today you're swearing me in. Tomorrow you're gonna swear at me." So I appreciate that. Starting in January, I will hold monthly meetings to hear your concerns, your ideas, and your hopes for Glendale. We will also be participating in the Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday Day of Service. And to stay informed and connected, please sign up for my office's weekly newsletter, which will be going out the first edition on Friday, because together we can shape the future of our city. Thank you for your support, thank you for your belief in me, and thank you for your commitment to making Glendale the best that it can be. I invite you to the Mayor's Hometown Christmas Parade this Saturday at 11 a.m. I will be there in the parade with my family, and we'll be riding with a smooth lowrider from one of our supporters. My mom and sister have also been making preparations for our reception following this ceremony. It will be right across the street at the new Unique Gifts and Imports, founded by Martin Sanchez at 7029 North 57th Drive. It's literally just across the street. Please join us for some pan dulce. Please join us for some café. Please join us for some conchas and a celebratory toast with grape juice, of course. The future is bright, and I can't wait to see what we'll accomplish together. Now let's roll up our sleeves, let's get to work, and I have an unshakable belief that when we come together with good ideas, with good people, we can accomplish almost anything. And also congratulations to my fellow council members that are being sworn in today. Congratulations, Councilwoman-elect Diana Guzman. May God bless you, and may God bless all of you. May God bless your family this Christmas season. May God bless our troops, and may God bless this beautiful city. My name is Lupe Conchas. I am now the council member for the Cactus District for the city of Glendale, and I'm here to serve you. Thank you.
Now, would the Honorable Judge Dee Piazza and Councilmember-elect Diana Guzman please come forward? They are joined by Ms. Guzman's grandson, Isaiah.
Please raise your right hand. I repeat your name.
I, Diana Guzman,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the
the
United States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
and the laws
and the laws
of the state of Arizona,
of the state of Arizona,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
and defend them
and defend them
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office
of the office
of Yucca District Council Member
of Yucca District Council Member
according to the best
according to the
of
best
my ability.
of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
One more. All right. Thank you.
Well, the day is here. Good evening, everyone. It is truly humbling to stand before you as the next Glendale City Council member representing the Yucca District. This moment is the culmination of months of hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in the potential of our community. First and foremost, I want to thank God for paving the way for me. I believe nothing happens by coincidence, and I know He has been with me during this whole campaign, and He will continue to guide me with every decision I will make. I also want to express my deepest gratitude to my family and my friends, my husband Ernie, my sons, and my beautiful daughters and grandchildren. I thank you for the sacrifices you made and the encouragement you provided me every step of the way. To my friends, your steadfast belief in me has been a source of strength and inspiration. I could not have done it without any of you. I also want to recognize and thank the incredible field team from my church, Victory Outreach. Hey, guys. And my incredible campaign manager, Darius Diggs. Where you at, Darius? All right. You all worked tirelessly on my campaign. Your countless hours of dedication, your passion, and your belief in a shared vision for our city made this victory possible. The thousands of doors we knocked on in the scorching Arizona heat and the phone calls that were made were all indicative of the commitment we have to better our community. I look forward to working collaboratively with Mayor Wires, my fellow council members, Ray Malner, Lauren Tomachoff, Bart Turner, Leandro Valdenegro, and Lupe Conchas, as well as City Manager Kevin Phelps. Together, we have an opportunity to unite in service to this city, and I look forward to co-leading Glendale toward a brighter future with all of you. To the residents of the Yucca District and the City of Glendale, thank you for placing your trust in me. Glendale is more than just a city. It's my home. I promise to lead with humility, to listen with empathy, and to act with purpose. I am honored to serve you and to dedicate myself to ensuring that Glendale continues to be the place of opportunity, safety, and prosperity for all, So let's move forward together with hope in our hearts and determination in our actions. Glendale's best days are ahead, and I am honored to play a part in shaping them. Thank you again. God bless all of you, and let's get to work.
Okay, now we honor Councilmember Ray Malner, who is watching the broadcast this evening. So he took his oath of office earlier today with Judge DiPiazza, and he has a recorded message that we're going to share now on the screen. Please watch.
November 10th of this year was my 9th year anniversary serving on the Glendale City Council. A lot has transpired since I took office, and I am proud of our many accomplishments. I say our because without the support of the rest of the City Council, the city staff, and the public, we could not have done it. This city has made great strides towards creating high-paying jobs, improving our city finances, upgrading infrastructure such as streets, sanitation, water, community centers, and parks, while at the same time reducing our property tax levy. There is a strong and vibrant energy in this city. Part of our job is to take note of what I see and experience, and through council policy, ensure this energy level is maintained and continues to grow and prosper. I believe in openness and transparency. I speak almost daily with residents via phone, emails, letters, text messages. I take the time to help resolve their concerns. I also want to recognize my staff assistant, Kelsey Kuiper, who is the person behind the scenes to make things happen in my office. On a personal note, my wife Mary and I have lived in Glendale for the past 34 years and raised our 5 children here. We've been blessed with 9 grandchildren, which is a source of joy and light to us. I want to take this moment to thank my family for supporting me, and more importantly to my wife Mary for putting up with me for the past 46 years. The work is far from done. Over the next few years, there are critical decisions that need to be made. I sought re-election in 2024 to ensure the momentum continues. I do not profess perfectionism, but I guarantee that when I do make decisions, I vet all options. I debate the topics thoroughly, and I allow input from all those who have something to say. All residents deserve an assurance that their neighborhoods are safe, and we will continue to ensure our public safety personnel are provided with the latest technology and equipment to respond rapidly to all emergencies in the city. Right now, our city is well poised economically. This is due to the policies and practices current council has put into place. The city of Glendale, Arizona is on the world map and is one of the best places in the state to work, live, and play. God bless each of you for your part in making this happen. And God bless this state, this city, and this country, and all the leaders therein.
And we aren't done yet. Now would Mayor Jerry Wires please come to the podium. The mayor is joined by his grandsons Connor and Clayton Hahn.
Did you mean the microphone, not the podium? Right? You said the podium. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, guys, right here. Okay, kind of hold it like this. Okay, and then you got to smile. Okay.
Raise your right hand.
Yes, sir.
I repeat your name.
I repeat my name. No. I, Jerry Wires,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution and laws,
and the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear truth, faith, and allegiance to the same,
and defend them against all enemies,
defend them against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties
of mayor
of mayor
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God. Okay. Everything everybody else said I was going to say. So now I just got to make it up. Folks, this is a big deal. It's a big deal for the people that serve. We're servant leaders. We're not doing this for ourselves. If we're truly being honest, we're doing it for the people that we want their lives to be better. This council, quite a while ago, took the stance that our motto for the city is going to be that we improve the lives of the people that we serve each and every day. And I think this council's done an awesome job of every day trying to do that. This council that we've had and this new council that we will have, we're going to disagree on things. That's just the way it is. I said earlier during a meeting, my wife and I, 42 years, don't agree every day on everything. She finally gets it right. Just kidding, hon. But the fact is you have to be able to discuss, you have to be able to disagree, and you have to be able to talk it out and work it out, because that's how we transform, that's how we make things better. I truly, in my heart, believe that the city of Glendale is in incredibly better shape than it was when I became mayor 12 years ago. I truly believe that. All you have to do is look at our financials when I came in, look at them today. People that want to come here and complain because they have some information but not all information are typically doing that basically based upon what they've heard, not facts. And so I would encourage anybody that lives in the city of Glendale, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to call your council members. Call them up, find out what the skinny is, find out why you think what you think, and find out what the council member, what their version is. 99% of the time, we all want the same thing. And we want a better life. We want better for our kids. We want better for our grandkids. Most of us want lower taxes. I know I certainly do. But the fact is we're not that different from each other. We may have different colored skin, but I guarantee you, inside, yeah, it all looks the same. It's the same colored blood. We're all Americans, right? We're Americans, absolutely. And we want what's best for our fellow citizens. Now I'm going to read this. So I'll probably repeat a lot of stuff. But as I mentioned earlier, our core mission, it really is to improve the lives of the people that we serve each and every day. We on our city council, we're committed to that mission. While we might have disagreements on how we're going to do that, I have confidence that my new and my old colleagues on the council are determined to improve the lives of our constituents. You know, to put it into a different word, I don't care how you get to the top of the mountain, just get there. We don't have to take the same path. In fact, it's good a lot of times if we don't. Because a lot of times you learn from other people, watching them, listening to them, you figure out different ways of doing things. And that's the human race. That's why we reign superior to other animals on this earth, is because we learn by mistakes or we die, right? So, kind of the Darwin thing. While we may have disagreements on how we do that, I have confidence that our colleagues are determined, again, to do the very best we can for our citizens. Because we continue to foster Glendale's steady economic growth, our financial stability, while always keeping in mind the goal of increasing livability, making people's life better. We want our residents to be able to work. We want our residents to be able to worship and play and thrive here. When I first took office, a majority of individuals working in Glendale didn't live in Glendale. They lived outside of our city. Now that trend has changed, and it's absolutely due to the council decisions, our city manager bringing forth ideas on how do we get people to live in this city and work in this city. By doing that, their quality of life gets better. They don't have to drive to Gilbert or across town to work to make good money. We now have businesses in Glendale that are doing that because of things that this council has done to make people want to open businesses here. They want to invest their money. They want to invest in their futures. And by doing that, you put a lot of people to work. And now people in Glendale only drive 20, 30 minutes, which means now they can go to the baseball games after they work. They can contribute a lot more to their family, be more of a family person instead of just that person that drives to work, works, drives home, you're exhausted, you want to eat, you watch a little bit of TV and you go to bed. That's not quality of life, that's getting by. We want people to have a great life. We want people to engage in their families and their friends. I can assure you that we at Glendale, we at the City of Glendale, are doing all we can to ensure that you find Glendale continues to be a business-friendly community based on the policies that reflect the people's will. I think that's important. Glendale is growing because we've worked hard. We've worked very hard to be a business-friendly community. Folks are now proud to live and work in this city. I remember 13, 14 years ago, people would refer to Glendale as Hickville. Well, no, we're not Hickville anymore. I have mayors come up to me and go, I don't know how you guys are doing it. I don't know how you're doing it, but we're jealous. We want to be more like Glendale. And I take a lot of pride in that. And I can tell you, it's not me. It's my fellow council members. We don't agree on everything, but I guarantee you we work as hard as we can to make it as good as we can. And so it's not me. It's not a single council member. It's a combination of everybody's ideas. We talk it out. We discuss it. We get angry at each other. We get mad. We take a vote. And by God, I hope that everybody respects that and we work as hard as we can to make that vote work. That's the most important thing. This is the right time to be in Glendale, and I welcome our new and returning council members with hopes that they'll work as hard as we have in the past to make Glendale the very, very, very best it can be. I want to thank my wife of 42 years for putting up with me. Hell, I can't put up with myself that long. In the audience, I've got my adopted son and daughter-in-law, Mark and Stephanie Meyer. Wave your hands. I've got my actual real daughter, Chrissy. Chrissy, wave your hand. Yeah, her husband sitting right next to her. I didn't actually like him when he first married my daughter. I like him now. He's all right. Brandon, stand up, would you? Yeah. And next to Brandon are the outlaws. That's Brandon's mother and father and mother-in-law and father-in-law. Did I say that right? Stepmother, stepfather. Something like that. And then you've seen my two grandsons, Connor and Clayton. This year, the two boys actually went with my wife. Now, you're all going to think I'm totally out of my mind. You probably thought that before, but now you're going to be convinced. We took a road trip this year. We drove through 11 states. Yeah, my wife's going like this. 11 states in a car. I did not allow the boys to bring any electronics at all. Zero. And you know what? It was the best trip I've ever had in my life. I got to talk to my grandsons. I got to know them. I got to learn their personalities. But in that trip, what made that trip so awesome is we went to 6 different states. We went to 11 total, but we went to 6 different states because I started several years ago, I don't want to call it a program, but something that I believe in, and that's trying to unite our people. We've been so divided, folks. for so long. There's people on the right, people on the left, and most of the people in the middle that are being guided by the few people on the far right and far left. We went on a road trip, went to 6 different states, and we flew an American flag, one single flag, over those 6 state capitals. Now, that sounds kind of cool, but that makes 31 states that I've done that on. Now, my goal is to fly that one single flag over all 50 states in the United States over the Capitol. It's already flown over the U.S. Capitol. It's already been in an F-16 with me and flown over 4 states. It's already been to Puerto Rico and flew over Puerto Rico's capital, which is a U.S. territory. But my goal is to get that done so I can have a memorial that's mobile that we can share with any city in Arizona, any business in Arizona, any church in Arizona for the next 12 months, starting from July 4th to the following July 4th. Does anybody know, other than my family, what the following July 4th means to our country? It's our 250th birthday. It's our 250th birthday. And if you're my age or even close, you remember what a bicentennial was. That was a big deal. And our country felt united at that time. And by God, I'm praying, I'm hoping that maybe this flag project may start bringing people together. We're Americans. I don't care what you say. We're Americans. We all have red blood. We all believe in doing the right thing. And we're going to keep working as hard as we can to serve everybody. So with that, I'm going to quit talking. Sue, I'm going to turn it back over to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting your people. Keep in mind, if you ever have questions about what's going on, call your council member. Don't be afraid to bug them. I encourage you, bug them. Because the only way we can fix a problem is if you tell us there's a problem. We don't know a lot of times. We don't know what's going on. So don't be afraid to contact your council member. I pledge to my council members I'll do everything in my power, working with them the best I can. But I'm still going to keep my morals, my ethics. I'm standing by those 100%. With that, God bless all of you. Merry Christmas.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm round of applause for our newly installed council members. Mayor Jerry P. Wires, Councilmember Lupe Conchas, Councilmember Diana Guzman, and Councilmember Ray Malner. We just thank everyone for coming here tonight. We thank you for your continued support of Glendale. And I won't. I have to work in that we invite you for coffee. We invite you for treats right in the room down the hall. They are from a Glendale business. They are so good. So please check those out. Please have extended time visiting and celebrating tonight. And guess what? The lights of Glendale glitters. They are shining right out the front door. So we hope that makes a magical ending to your evening here tonight. Mayor, come on up.
Okay, so if you want to leave, you can, but we have one voting item that we have to do with our new council. Because our vice mayor is no longer on the council, we don't want to leave the council without a vice mayor. So the very first action of our new council members, we're going to vote a new vice mayor in, and then we're going to adjourn. So if you would like, please just hang out a couple minutes. This won't take very long. So our council members that are now council members, not elect, please come up. They should have the seating assignment for you, and this shouldn't take very long.
Guzman's here.